Hey, what is going on, everyone? This is Professor O from ChartAddicts. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today, I want to go ahead and just recap on the pairs we are, looking to execute on, and some of the pairs we are already in. I want to keep this call short, so I'm just going to go ahead and just get straight to it. I want to go ahead and start off with AUDCAD. All right, looking on the daily time frame, we had a nice daily close. You can see that engulfed the last previous daily candlestick. All right, you guys, and the previous day beforehand engulfed 3 days of price action. All right, so we're looking very bullish after the completion of this 3-drive formation, our inverted head and shoulders, break of our trend line, break retest of this yellow region. You guys can see we have a lot of wick rejection. All right, and we are on our way to our TP target. All right. And essentially that is the second touch of this trend line. All right, so it's 200 pip move. Currently we are floating 80 pips from our initial entry. All right, so to move on AUDJPY, I am seeing AUD pairs bullish. All right, and just looking at this pair, we did have a strong impulse up. All right, and we are in a flag correction. All right, we hope to see another impulse up. The reason I say that is because we did break this trend line. We have our inverted head and shoulders. All right, we have a well-respected trend line. All right, you guys, we have almost 5 touches on this trend line leading up to 6. All right, so we could have a breaker bounce situation. Just reading price action, we are favoring our buys. All right, if we do break above this yellow region, this is our neckline. Okay, we could potentially look for more entries. All right, and we can ride this to our first TP target and essentially our second TP target. All right, you guys, AUD/USD, just looking off a higher time frame, we do have confluence for sells and for buys. All right, the reason I say that is because it looks like we, on the weekly time frame, we are at this, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5th touch of this trend line. So it's a breaker bounce situation. Okay, we do have price squeezing into this triangle formation. All right, and the reason I say we do have conflicting confirmation is because just looking off on the higher time frames, the weekly and daily, we do have some divergence signifying bullish momentum. Okay, you can see prices gaining strength though price is dropping. All right, and just reading price action, we do see we did break above these last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So almost 9 weeks. Okay, just scaling down to the daily. Okay, we did have a strong impulse up, and price is it looks like it's retesting. So I'd like to see how price plays out. We are creating a series of higher lows. Okay, so we could potentially get a third touch to break us out of this zone. We do want to hold off just to make sure we're on the right side, or just make sure we are on the right side. So it's a breaker bounce situation. We can either have price break out of this zone or continue down. All right, and to continue with Euro AUD, again, we are looking for 1 to 3rd touch. All right, we do look like it does look like it's rejecting. Okay, just simply reading price action do. We have looks like a potential tweezer bottom. All right, so potentially price came down and price was bought right back up. Okay, looking at price, it is looking like it's making a U-turn formation. We do have to hold off. Okay, it's another breaker bounce situation. All right, the reason I say that is scaling down to the lower time frame, we can see price slowing down. I believe some divergence. We could have an impulse to the upside, retest, come back for a potential one more touch, or it could either break out of here or respect this trend line, its channel, continue down. Going off the weekly, we do have a strong weekly close, okay, of last week. Okay, so we might get a pullback before we continue out of this trend. If we do break out of this trend line, all right, we can see price come down to our second trend line. All right, so weekly channel. All right, so again, we do have price at this third touch. Again, it's a breaker bounce situation. We want to just wait for more confirmation. If we get a daily close, okay, above price like this, like where it's at right now, it could be a potential confirmation that's retracing. Okay, if we scale down to the 4-hour, we had that inverted head and shoulders as confirmation. We could definitely execute. All right, ride this up. potential 120 pips. Second option, if we do have a strong daily close, strong continuation out of this trend line, you guys, all right, we can ride this down to our second touch of this trend line for a potential 188 pip move. All right, you guys, we have to be very patient, but you guys can see we have two options that can play out in our favor. All right. EURCAD, really liking this pair. We did have a strong daily close that engulfed the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 5 days, I believe. So just scaling down to the 4-hour, it looks like it is making this inverted head and shoulders. We did break out of this pennant formation, this triangle, so we're squeezing price down, okay, and essentially we do see a potential inverted head and shoulders forming. We got the left shoulder, the head, and we could hoping for a we did call this setup, okay, just off the 4-hour and daily close, but it would be nice to definitely get in on a better entry as well, all right, if that does happen. All right, so euro pound did end up hitting our stop loss, but not to worry. Okay, it just came back to create a potential head and shoulders. Okay, you guys can see it bounced off the green zone, our neckline, came back and tested price on the other side of our trend line. All right, creating that potential right shoulder. All right, if we do break this neckline, it is more confirmation that it is changed. It's reversed essentially. So we have been on an uptrend for a while. All right, we did break out of that trend. We do have a lot of higher time frame confluence with divergence, head and shoulders, pin bars, and currently we are on the 4-hour. So if it does continue, we could see it come to our target 1, target 2, and target 3s. The last is the bottom of the channel. All right, so just scaling out to a daily time frame. All right, and again, if we do see the break of this green zone, we could potentially get 130 pips to our target 1. All right. Pound CAD, it looks like it is ready to break out of this downward channel. It's been on this downward channel for quite a while. We are seeing some divergence, but we have a lot of fundamentals this week regarding the pound. All right, so I'd like to see how the technicals and fundamentals play out. All right, but if we do see a strong impulse out of this channel, we could potentially get a retracement on the other side for a continuation. All right, TPs, simply just looking at the past touches on this trend line. All right, same with pound USD. You guys can see it is price is getting squeezed. All right, and essentially it looks like we are making an inverted head and shoulders. We have that divergence as well, but due to the fundamentals on Wednesday, price hasn't really moved. Price is setting itself up. All right, so NZDJPY, you guys can see we did tap our TP target, 135 pips, and price did end up rejecting off that. Essentially, someone was probably taking profits. All right, and which essentially brought price down. Going off on the daily, we do have a strong pin bar. All right, but off the weekly, we are still looking bullish, you guys. All right, NZDUSD. All right, I believe it did hit our stop loss. It's coming back to retest our yellow zone. Due to the fact that this is just a strong zone, we have a lot of wick rejections. And again, price loves to magnetize towards these areas. We do have some confluence with our trend lines as well. We could potentially get a nice re-entry to ride this up, all right, for a potential, I believe, 200 pips to the upside, all right? Simply just because price taps our stop loss doesn't mean anything, you guys. We have to be ready to get back in, all right, because the winners will end up making up for our losers, all right? Gold, I believe we called a buy on it, and it looks like it's breaking back into our trend line. All right, just due to the fundamentals, I believe price is, and keep in mind it is still early in the week. All right, you guys. But other than that, we did send a lot of, I believe we sent a couple links to the fundamentals, and we sent what is going on this week in the private chat. But if you guys have any questions at all, I believe that's it. any questions on why we are looking to execute these trades, anything at all, don't hesitate to contact us directly or schedule a one-on-one. Other than that, hope you guys have a wonderful day.